Let me show you my countryside through these old headlights. We can take this road as far as you want to go.
Good morning everyone and welcome back to another episode of Reviving Uncle's Farm. So, in the previous episode I finished feeding the cows. I do need to give them some more straw because they are all out and it's winter time, so they definitely need bedding. But we do have news, and we have great news in small form. You may see on your left side. Let me just jump out real quick. Yay, we have calves. Hello, two beautiful calves. So the cows have given birth from the last time till today, and yeah, this is really awesome. And we have also started to accumulate some milk, which needs to be sold today. But yeah, first thing first, let me take all the garden products to our selling point, to the vending machine, and then we'll tackle everything else. This is gonna be quite a lot of work today. So we don't have too much, but we will load it up and we'll go to the to the vehicle shop area to refill our vending machines, and then I will stop at the vehicle shop to actually get some supplies to refurbish, to service our tractors, because they desperately need some help. You know, it's that time of the year when you can focus on your machines to get them running back again and make sure they're all in good condition. But look at this, we actually have calves. Awesome. Awesome. I just wish I had a vending machine for milk now. Yeah, of course we can't really afford it at the moment. But soon, I hope very soon. Okay, so I'm gonna take the Massey Ferguson, but because I have the fork still mounted on, excuse my voice crackle, I must have catch a cold. Must have caught a cold, sorry. In the previous episode when I was doing work in this tractor outside, and yeah, it looks like I wasn't dressed enough, warm enough for what we needed to do. Okay. Yeah, so let me quickly drop some straw into the cow pen. But yeah, this is going to be an episode of firsts. So I have talked with a neighbor farmer. He has an old cattle trailer or animal transport trailer available. He doesn't need it anymore because he has overgrown it, and we're gonna get that. We're gonna take 4 cows to be sold because I don't wanna have too many cows in the enclosure. Okay, now let me see. Can I lift 2 bales if I have the weight on the back? Looks like I can easily lift 2 bales. Awesome. Another thing I'm gonna get is the bale transporter, or they are like forks that you put on your 3-point hitch at the back, and you can transport bales off the field, because we need to get the wrapped bales we were producing previously. We need to clear the field. And what else do I have in plan today? So sell milk, get some sell animals, sell our products or refill the machines, clear the field. Yeah, this is probably it. Doesn't sound much, but it's gonna be quite eventful. Right. Let me quickly check the state of our animals. The livestock has almost full straw, so the coverage is very good. They have a good place to lay down to. And we have 459 liters of milk in our feeding, not feeding trough, in the reservoir, in the milking reservoir, making tank. Yeah, this is all very exciting and very new. Okay, so for now I'm going to go and load the garden products. We only have 4 pallets, I believe, but yeah, I'm gonna do that off screen, and I will log back in when I come to the store, because there will be some more things to see when I come there. But in the meantime, you can safely assume that nothing new or out of the ordinary is gonna happen. Okay, all the garden goods are loaded up. I'm just gonna park the tractor in the shed, keep it out of the elements. Let's close these doors. And yeah, what I wanted to say is what a nice sound it is walking on snow. Listen. That fresh snow when it's cracking under your feet. I think it's really nice. And another thing, I haven't shown you what the what's it called? The greenhouses look like inside. Let me quickly open this. Not for long, so we don't lose many heat. And this is it. It's quite toasty in here. We have snow on the roof. The products are growing, so we have lettuce and tomatoes at the moment. No strawberries. And yeah, this is really cozy. And it's all modular. You can disassemble it like with real ease, which is good. This was exactly what I was looking for when I was looking for a solution about the garden. Okay, so I'm gonna stop at the chickens to load the eggs, and then we'll be on our way to the shop. So the cows we bought, what, 10 months ago, 11 months ago, have now calved, and they have started producing milk. If you remember, there was some misunderstanding about the cows from the dealer, because I was expecting to get cows that were already lactating, but they were not, so we had to wait for them to actually give birth to calves to start lactating. So yeah, this was this was something that really came as a surprise back then. I was just because we paid a lot of money and we didn't have any money to spend to spare, actually. So yeah, it's a good thing that they have now calved, and the 4 calves we had before that, the black and white. Come on. Can't you see a tractor? Maybe I am very attractive. Just kidding. So yeah, we have had 4 calves before we bought the 2 adult cows, and those have grown up and are now ready to be sold. So yeah, a lot of fun things happening today. So now let me put 1 pallet of tomatoes in and 1 pallet of lettuce, and that's all I can fit actually into this vending machine. If we would have more, we could put in more, but I think it's okay. I think it's paying for its worth. Okay, let's get the lettuce. Oh yeah, and there was another thing I wanted to do today, so it's actually making the benches from the logs we brought over to the farm in the previous episode. Yeah, that's another thing that needs to be done. And hopefully before all the snow melts, so we can start putting benches and some decoration. And I have looked at a trash bin and some flowers, some flower pots, so we're gonna make this look really nice and welcoming. That's the plan, at least. Okay. Now for the rest. So we do get paid a little bit less at the what's it called, the pub, but we get paid instantly, so that's the difference. The vending machines pay us over time, and this pub pays at the time of delivery. So yeah, and we do need money because we have a few things to buy, so I'm gonna be right back when I'm done with this. Alright, we got paid around 1,140. Decent, and it's gonna come handy because we have to buy two things actually. So one is for the service. We need the oils, we need the filters and whatnot for both tractors. I think I can get those here. I have spoken with the dealer and they have ordered everything, so they should have it in stock right now. And I do want to buy a Gorinz fork for handling the bales, the wrap bales we have at the field. That's 500 pounds, so it's not very expensive, but yeah, we also need money to get that cattle trailer I was talking about shortly before. But yeah, let me park the tractor here and let's sort all these things out. The snow. And everything's set. So we have paid 500 for this Gorinz bale fork. It attaches at the back of your tractor or your front if you have front linkage, and you can then pick up bales from the field. And we have also paid 450 for the filters and oil, which I have already put into the tractor so I don't lose it on the way. But yeah, now I'm gonna load this with the help of a few guys and take it back to the farm, where I can take it off via the front loader. And yeah, then the next thing is that I'm gonna go and pick up that cattle trailer. So yeah, see you at the farm. I mean, in the middle of the winter, people are walking around in t-shirts. What kind of a crazy person is that? Well, anyhow, we brought the Gorinz bale handler fork home safe and sound. And now let me grab the Massey Ferguson so I can take it down. I think I'm gonna put it in front of that hay bob. Yeah, crazy person. And me, I'm freezing here and dressed like this. And I'm freezing my head off. And that guy is walking around in the t-shirt. I mean, funny. Okay. So I think I can use this and put a rope underneath, and I think I can get it down. Does it lift high? Yeah. It easily lifts high enough. Alright, so I'll be back when I'm done because of safety reasons. Alright, so the rope is untied. I'm gonna leave it here, and Massey Ferguson can go back in the shed. At least for the time being. I'm not sure if I'm gonna need it anymore today. It is very cold being in an open cab tractor like this. At least for... Okay, let me take this a little bit lower so I don't hurt myself. But it is very cold in open cab tractors like this in the middle of the winter, so yeah, of course. Let me see. Let me take the trailer off and then I think I'll go fetch. Or maybe a better idea would be to go and actually... a piece of grass. And it looks like it's quite warm. The snow melted all around. So yeah, I think I'm gonna take a look at where I can sell the milk. I should have checked before we actually had milk, but hey, we had so much to do I didn't realize we're right around the corner of starting milk production. Okay. So let me see. Of course, first I need to couple the milk transporter. Yeah, this tractor really needs the service. So this was the milk transporter we bought. Okay, everything hooked up. Whoop. Almost crashed into the barrier. Okay. Alright, I'll go a little bit off screen because I need to use my phone to check the sell places around here, and I'll be right back. And welcome back. So I have loaded the tanker. We didn't have enough to fill it up, but it's still a nice chunk. And we actually have a dairy in the vicinity. It's right across the street from the what's it called, from the animal dealer. So yeah, this is where we're going now, and we're gonna try to negotiate a contract of some sort so they take our milk as much as we have every time we have it. So yeah, and I really wonder how the milk pays. Is it good price, medium price? Will we get a lot of money from the tanker we have at the moment? Well, we only have 460 liters or somewhere around there, so nothing to write home about, but yeah, you know, every bit counts. This here on the right is the animal market, and this on the left should be the dairy. Oh wow, they even have the scales, which I suppose it's normal for this kind of operation. You know, I must admit I haven't looked over the road from the animal dealer at all. Okay, let me jump out. I'm gonna have a few words with anyone willing to talk, and I think I have to check in here first. So a good thing they are willing to take our milk, and they have weighed us on the way in. They're gonna weigh us on the way out, and then we get the actual price, and I think we get paid immediately. Now where do we actually sell this? Help! Excuse me, my voice is really terrible. Really terrible. I'm just looking for a place to unload this. Of course I should have asked him, but I haven't. Okay, it's over here. and back on the scales. So we sold for 611 pounds of milk. Let me see what the scale says now. Let's see. Oh yeah, of course we are lighter now, and the difference is in our bank account. This is awesome. And this means one more thing, that we can't use this tanker for transporting water to the garden. So we're gonna have to get a new tanker trailer for that. Or maybe an IBC that we can move with pallet forks or something like that. So yeah, I'm gonna need a solution for transporting water around the yard, because we can't mix food and non-food things, because that water is not filtered. It's, you know, tap water, and it's not food safe. But yeah, I'm really pleased that we have a dairy so close to our farm. This came as a bit of a surprise. A good surprise, of course. So my tractor just broke down. Welp. I was on the way back to the yard, the farm, but we have enough fuel, but it just stopped working. So yeah, let me try turning it on again. Okay, whew. I just wiped a huge piece of sweat off of my forehead, even though it's so cold outside. Okay, I really need to service the tractor today. Otherwise we may get stuck on the main road, and that means... $4. That means that we'll have more expenses with the towing and whatnot, so... Ooh, that was a close one. Yeah, please, please don't. There's no more. Okay. The trailer's uncoupled, and I will probably... I mean, I will definitely do the service inside this shed, the barn garage, because it's too cold to do it outside, and I have the Land Rover parked in that workshop. So yeah, this is gonna be perfect for this. And these are the logs that are waiting for me to start making them into benches. Okay, so let me get the tools, and yeah, I'll do the service, and then I will run to the farmer up north to get the cattle trailer, because we need to move our animals out. And done. So I have done everything I wanted to. Change the oil, change the filters. There was some stuff in the fuel filters, so I hope that solves all our issues. The tractor starts back up nicely. And I'm gonna put it out and let it run for a bit, so all the fluids are well distributed throughout the engine bay, and everything that is connected and needs to be cooled off or transported in any way. Yeah, I will return the tools, and then I will go... Excuse my voice, I'm really having trouble now. But yeah, I will go and fetch the trailer. And then we're gonna go and transport our livestock to the animal dealers, to the livestock market. So the black and white cows are going. And look how nice the field looks with all the bales in it. And the snow has thawed. It's 4 degrees at the moment, so yeah, it's a pretty fine day. Alright, so I have stopped to get the tractor washed, because as you can see, it has a lot of road salt on it. And I do want to get it off, because road salt accelerates rusting of your equipment. And I especially gotta be thorough underneath. and in the wheel arches. And of course, with all the moving parts, you have to clean them too. It's above freezing, so I can safely do this. And I think the tractor's gonna have plenty of time to dry off. So yeah. You gotta take care of your equipment so your equipment can take care of you. Okay. Now it's not too far to the trailer. It's just a little bit more, a little bit down the road and on the right. And then on top of that hill, we have been there. We have gotten our car trailer actually from that place. So yeah, we know that farmer pretty well, and it's good to have people you can do business with repeatedly, of course, not just one time. But I also wanted to take you on a ride with me because this driveway is really, I love it, you know. Long driveways were always a symbol of success, of wealth for me, so yeah, it's a pretty nice thing going up a driveway like this and then arrive at your home. Not our home, of course, someone else's. Yeah. Yeah, so the guy really drives a tough bargain. So we paid 2,290 for that trailer. I think that's a pretty decent price because you can get animal transport trailers for a lot more. And the trailer should be just around the corner over here. Yeah, there it is. It is a pretty small trailer, so it takes only 2 animals at a time. Which shouldn't be a problem because we have an animal marketplace, the dealer, basically right behind our farm. And let's try and couple it up. Okay, let me turn the lights and the blinkers on. The hazards, I mean. Everything seems to be working, and it already has the registration plate. It's still valid, so I can take it straight on the road. But hey, new equipment to the farm again. I can see it's a little beat up. It's clean, but it has been roughed up. The edges are worn. No problem. I think we can sort that out. And I see on the counter that we are about to pay another leasing hour for this tractor. So working hour. That I think the purchase price for it is around 13,000 at the moment. So still well out of our reach, but getting closer, you know. It's gonna be in no time that we're gonna actually own this, and we're gonna go from operator to owner. So this is exciting, to actually have your own tractor like this. Well, I treat it like it's my own, of course, but you know what I mean. It's still a lease, and it still has that something that lies behind your back, or I don't know any other expressions for this, but yeah. Okay, let's go and load. Okay, so let me put the trailer in reverse. Let's open it up. This. and I'll reverse a bit more. I think that will be perfect. Okay, gonna turn the tractor off, lights off, and I will load the cattle off screen. Okay, I have loaded one bull and one cow on, because I don't want two bulls roughing each other up. So let's close this, let's lock it up, and let's go. It's a good thing it's a very short trip because I don't want to, you know, stress out the animals in this small trailer. But yeah, I think they look pretty good. And now let's see how much we get paid for these two beautiful animals. They really are beautiful, and they are also organically fed. I didn't give them anything that I wouldn't feed. Well, not me, but you know, everything that I fed them was produced organically on our farm. So they should fetch a pretty decent price, I think. Okay, let me open back up and I will see you when we're done. So we got paid around 1,500 pounds for those two, and we still have two more at the farm, which means we're gonna get paid around 3,000 pounds for all the animals that are going out of our farm, which I believe is a very decent price. I think that's a very good thing, and it pays off the trailer in one day. So yeah, we need more investments like this when you know, buy something and it pays right back at you. So yeah. Okay, let's sell those other two. Now, before we sell the last two, I did want to say I did want to divert your attention to the size difference between the bull and a cow. I mean, it's a really big difference. Okay, let's sell these two. Okay, that's all the animals sorted for today. I have seen that I have a few roosters in the coop again. They must have hatched or grown up from the chicks we had before. So yeah, they also gonna have to go, otherwise we're gonna have a full coop in no time. But yeah, I think this was a pretty decent day. We got a lot done. We sold our first batch of milk. We got our animal trailer. We sold 4 animals, so 2 bulls and 2 cows, which brought in around 3,000 pounds. So we are sitting at a healthy 5,223 pounds at this moment, and it is going to go up because we have the vending machines still running. I don't believe they are empty yet. So yeah, it really is looking up for us. It may mean that we will be able to invest in a field, maybe. I do want to expand my operation, but if I expand my operation, I also need to expand the tools we have. So yeah, that's all connected. You can't do one without the other. Now, where to put this trailer? I am not gonna be using it a lot, so it can go somewhere behind something. And I was thinking it could go in there. No, not enough space over there. It's not at the moment. Okay, so what I am going to do is I'm gonna park it under cover over here. Maybe squeeze it a little bit more to the shed. Yeah, I think this is perfect. It's under cover. It doesn't bother anyone here, so maybe this is going to be its parking space. But yeah, this is our pen. Now we have 2 adult cows, mothers with their calves. And I think we're gonna have some beautiful animals growing up on this farm, all organically fed. We're gonna have some very good milk. And yeah, I think this is really the point of my farming here, because I do want to expand the farm, but I also want to have the farm that is sustainable, that it's in the trends of today's farming and also in today's consuming. So yeah, organically fed animals, beef is quite a lot expensive than the normal one. Okay. Now for the last thing today, I will go and pick up all the bales off the field. I am going to spread them over there in front of that metal plates. I think that's gonna be the best place for them, because they are not in the way and they can ferment in peace. Okay, that sounded ominous, but you know what I mean. So let's see. Oh, it's very twitchy. Hydraulics. And do this. Pick the bale up. And go. So I believe this bale fork transporter handler thingy actually does have, yeah, it has a little hooks where you can put your strap over if you take the bale on the road. So yeah, let me take a quick picture of this. It's always nice if you are enjoying your equipment and the things you do. And I really am enjoying this farming stuff. I'm enjoying the tractors, the work, the animals, everything. I'm thoroughly enjoying how the yard has changed. That too. It's a big change to what was when we first came here. I think it's soon gonna be 2 whole years of our living here. Ooh, no, do not read. Okay, what I'm doing? I'm making a mess. I got confused a little bit with the gears, and yeah, then all hell broke loose. I don't wanna pop the bale. Just a little bit too. Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna. What's wrong with me? I'm doing all sort of shenanigans. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna get another bale. I can drive straight over the field because it's not sewn in or anything like that. I have to realign. So I'm not gonna take you on the ride with me for every single bale over here. I'm just gonna do it in time lapse, and I think that's gonna be it for this episode. And yeah, we're gonna have a nice little pile over here. But when it comes time for taking them away, I am not completely sure I'm gonna pick them up. There may be some front loader tools that allow you to do picking up like this, and for that reason I'm not gonna put them too close together so I can actually get in with that tool. Okay, so time-lapse time. So yeah, this transporting of all the bales off the field is gonna take a long time, and yeah, you have seen a few. I'm making quite a decent pile over there at the bottom of the yard. The bale fork is behaving exceptionally well, and yeah. So the next time we're gonna have the field ready to be plowed for seeding the grass. Maybe I will even expand the arable field a little bit. Maybe, just maybe. Because I think the chicken are eating quite a lot of grain, and yeah, gotta take care of that so we don't run out. I really don't want to go back to buying chicken feed, so yeah. Okay, and with this I would like to thank you for watching. I hope you had a good time. I certainly did. It was a very fun episode. We made a lot of progress. We have a lot of new things. We have new bale fork, we have new trailer for transporting animals, we have 2 new calves, which is yay exciting. We have sold our adult animals that we bought as calves and grown them up. So yeah, this really was an eventful time. And with this, yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.